So, Lisa just dropped her new song goals for the World Cup and people online have a lot of opinions already. Some fans are calling it the perfect stadium anthem. Others are saying it feels more like a high-budget sports commercial, focusing on looks more than an iconic football song. And honestly, the reactions have been all over the place. But one thing we can all agree on, the song is everywhere right now. TikTok edit, reaction videos, football clips, and debate. People cannot stop talking about it. So in this video, we're gonna go through the release, the internet reactions, the criticism, the praise, and the overall vibes surrounding Lisa's goals so far. Let's get into it. The moment people found out Lisa was involved with a World Cup song, social media exploded instantly. And honestly, that's not surprising. Lisa already has one of the biggest global fan bases in music right now, so anything she releases automatically becomes a huge online event. But this one felt different. World Cup songs come with a weird amount of pressure. People expect them to feel huge, like emotional, energetic, unforgettable. The kind of songs you hear years later and instantly remember a football moment connected to them. So before goals even released, expectations were already insanely high. When teaser clips started appearing online, fans immediately began analyzing everything. The beat, the chorus, the chanting, the production. Some people were hyped immediately, others were already skeptical. A lot of comments were basically saying, this better actually sound like a World Cup anthem. And that became the big conversation before the release even happened. As soon as goals officially released, reactions flooded in across literally every platform: X, TikTok, YouTube, Reddit, Instagram. Everyone had an opinion. A lot of fans loved the energy right away. The most common positive reactions were people saying the song feels big and hype, and honestly, most were just praising how good Lisa looks. I can agree with that. Dance creators started using the audio almost instantly. One thing people kept praising was the chorus. A lot of listeners said it's easy to chant and feels designed for crowds, which is important because football songs usually work best when thousands of people can scream the hook together. But obviously, not everyone loved it. Some people online felt the song sounded egoistic, I guess, like singing about body goals and money shouldn't be the vibe of a World Cup song. And honestly, that kind of sums up a lot of the criticism. Some listeners said the song feels more like a brand campaign soundtrack than a legendary football anthem. Not bad, just maybe missing that emotional punch people expect from World Cup music. Even people criticizing the song are mostly agreeing on one thing. Lisa absolutely brought massive attention to this release. Her involvement alone turned this into a worldwide discussion, and you could actually see the different online communities colliding because of it. K-pop fans, football fans, casual listeners, music reviewers. People who normally wouldn't even care about tournament songs were suddenly talking about this one. That's part of why this release feels bigger than just a song. It's another example of how global K-pop has become. A lot of fans also praised Lisa herself on the track. Even people who weren't fully sold on the production still said she brought confidence and energy. Her delivery definitely feels made for a big event, and that charisma is a huge reason why clips from the song spread so fast online. So, overall, what's the internet saying right now? The best way to describe the reactions is probably that they are mixed but very engaged. People definitely have strong opinion. Fans of the song are saying the production feels huge, the chorus is catchy, and Lisa sounds confident and beautiful. And the track works perfectly for modern sports content. Meanwhile, critics are saying the song doesn't feel like a World Cup song. It lacks emotional depth and sounds narcissistic, and it may not end up becoming memorable long term. But even a lot of critics admit the song gets stuck in your head. That's probably why the discussion keeps growing. And honestly, that's usually how these giant event songs work. The more people hear them, the more attached they become to them. Especially for non-K-pop fans, once they start connecting real football moments to the music. Beyond just football, a lot of people are also looking at this as another huge moment for K-pop globally. Lisa being connected to a major World Cup anthem conversation shows how international K-pop has become. At this point, K-pop artists aren't just crossing into the Western music anymore, they're becoming part of global entertainment culture overall. Sports, fashion, luxury brands, major events, everything. And for Lisa specifically, this feels like another step towards becoming more than just a K-pop idol. She's clearly positioning herself as a worldwide pop figure. Whether people love goals or hate it, the release definitely reinforces that image. And honestly, don't be surprised if we see more sports organizations working with K-pop artists after this. The global reach is just too massive to ignore. At the end of the day, Goals is already doing the one thing every major event song wants to do: get people talking. The reactions are mixed. Some people love it, some people think it's missing something, and honestly, the real test probably won't happen until tournament atmosphere fully kicks in, because football songs can completely change depending on the moments attached to them. A song that feels average today could suddenly become iconic after one unforgettable match. So right now, the internet still seems divided, but the conversation around Lisa's Goals is only getting bigger. Anyway, what do you think? Does Goals actually feel like a proper World Cup anthem, or does it sound more like a modern streaming era cash grab? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more K-pop news and internet reaction.